We have an example of a beautiful Gen Z vest here with a black rib bottom done. And we're done with the body of the vest. And now what we need to do is seam the shoulders together. I've lined up the outside of each shoulder. So here's the armhole and here's the armhole. And we're gonna work on this right front shoulder first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the back needle, and I'm just going to go ahead and get double use out of it. I'm going to put these stitches on that needle, and I'll see you when I'm done with that. So as you can see, I have the back stitches are all on the back part of this needle, and I just pushed them over and I picked up all the stitches for the right front panel here. Now what we're going to need to do is flip the whole thing over so that the needles face to the right. And we've lined up the outer edges for the armhole here. And this is where we're going to start working on the Kitchener stitch. I have the two needles facing to the right, and I've threaded a length of yarn with just a tapestry needle here. And for the Kitchener stitch, you have something called a setup round. For the setup round, you purl, put the needle in purlwise through the front, pull tight, leave on, and then you put it knitwise through the back. Pull tight and leave on. And that's your setup round there. Now we're going to begin the Kitchener. So this is a 4-step process. And the first step you're going to go through the front stitch knitwise, and you're going to pull it off. Pull that off, pull taut. Then you're going to go through the front stitch purlwise and leave on. Oops, that went over. I'm going to put it under there, on like that. Now we're going to do 2 stitches in the back. The first thing we're going to do is purlwise, slip off, pull it tight, and then we're going to go knitwise and leave on. So there's always 1 stitch we're pulling off and 1 stitch we're leaving on. For the front, we're going to go in knitwise, slip off, pull it tight, come in purlwise, and leave on. Oops, kind of keep your yarn there in the middle between the two, and I always keep pulling it tight. For the back, we're going to go in purlwise, slip off, pull it taut, and then we're going to go knitwise, and we're going to leave on. And see, the yarn keeps wanting to jump on top. Just keep putting it through in the middle, and you'll see it's going to start that nice seam like that. Okay, now we're back in the front again. So we're going to go knitwise, slip off the stitch, pull tight, and then in the front, purlwise, leave on. Okay, in the back, we do the opposite. We're going to go purlwise, slip off, pull it tight, and then we're going to go knitwise and leave on. Back to the front. Knitwise, slip off, pull it tight, purlwise, leave on. Now we do the opposite in the back. Purlwise, slip off. Again, I pull it up kind of through the middle there. And then in the back, knitwise, leave on. We're going to do this the whole length. Knitwise in the front, slip off, purlwise, leave on. And then for the back, purlwise, slip off, and then knitwise, leave on. Okay, and look what a nice seam that's making. It makes kind of a nice invisible seam. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that until we run out of stitches here. I'll meet you back when we get down here. Okay, I'm down to my last 4 stitches on the front. And just to recap, we go knitwise in the front, slip off, purlwise, leave on. In the back, we do the opposite. Purlwise, slip off in the back, knitwise, leave on. And you always have the stitch in between the 2 needles. Look what a nice seam this is leaving here. Makes it nice and invisible practically. Okay, back in the front, knitwise slip off, purlwise leave on. Now I kind of cheat sometimes and I just do it all in one fell swoop. I know I have to do purlwise slip off and then I just go straight into knit and pull it all once. In the front, my cheat is I go knitwise slip off, straight into purl leave on, and then I just pull that. So again, that cheat back, purlwise we slip off, we go to knit leave on, and for the front, knit is slip off, straight into purlwise, pull tight. Okay, last stitch here, left here is purl. I'm gonna purl, we slip it off, and we are done. And there is a very nice Kitchener stitch. Just continue straight in pattern there, and that front right shoulder is now seamed.